What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. Today I have right here the 2021 redesigned iPad mini, and I just want to talk about 3 reasons why you should consider picking one up in 2022. But before I do begin, I just want to quickly touch base on the wallpapers that I use on the products that I showcase in the videos. And in today's videos, the iPad mini, I use an app called Backdrops, and it's a wallpaper app. It's available on both iOS and Android. Links will be in the description down below. Anyway, let's dive right in. Now, the first reason why I would recommend someone to pick up the 2021 iPad mini is going to be for its performance. That's right. So this doesn't come with M1 or anything like that. It comes with the A15 Bionic chip that's found in the iPhone 13 lineup. And that's Apple's most up-to-date chipset. Obviously, with the iPhone 14, we might see the A16, but that's for the end of the year. This is still a powerful chip nonetheless. Now, the iPad mini has been a beast. I've had this since launch, and I've had zero stutter or lag, and everything from watching videos to editing photos on Adobe Lightroom and some slight editing of videos for my secondary channel. It's just been great. And now, since I recently started the semester, I've been using this to take notes on Notability, and it's really become a portable notebook for me. And I like the size that's just super portable, but it takes everything with a breeze. It's buttery smooth. It doesn't have 120 hertz, and it's not an OLED display, but it's still a great display. And I mainly use it indoors. I have a whole dedicated video of how I use this as my car's infotainment system, but that, like I said, that's a whole dedicated video. But other than that, I'm using this especially right now throughout the semester for taking notes, and it's been an absolute breeze. Anything from taking my notes of principles of management to accounting, I'm able to just write everything with the Apple Pencil, because this does support the 2nd gen Apple Pencil. So you just connect it just like that. There's no need to plug it in through its now USB-C cable. But really, everything about this, it's just super powerful. Now, like I said, having that Apple Pencil 2nd gen has been a breeze. It's been a blast, and learning how to make wallpapers is something that I put a goal for myself in 2022. It's been pretty fun. It doesn't really replace like a mouse. You can connect this to a mouse, and I've done that before too. But when I'm out on the go and I need to take some quick notes, I've been using this, like I said, for school very often. It just can't get any better. Now, with this iPad, I haven't used the camera, but it is there for those who need to use it to scan documents and whatnot. So, but that's just not me, but it's just there. So just keep that in mind. I always cover it up anyway when I'm using it. Like I don't remember taking a photo with the iPad mini camera, but there are those that like to use their iPad mini to take photos or iPad Pros to take photos. But if that's you, well, I don't have anything to say. But it's nonetheless, it's a powerful device, and I would especially recommend it for students who are looking for a powerful mini device. And just to add on, look how mini and small this device is. It's not like super small to use with one hand, but it is small enough to say, hey, I'm just gonna read my book for school on this iPad mini, or just read a book or article on Medium before I do go to sleep. And I will be leaving my Medium profile down in the description down below if you do want to take a look. It is actually right here. I just passed 1,200 followers. So if you want to check it out, I write about tech, and I also write about other things of why you should start writing on Medium, and how, tips and tricks of writing on Medium and all that stuff. So pretty much everything you might not see on here on the channel, you might see in article format. There's things I talk about Teslas that I don't talk about on this channel. So you might like the writing, you might not. I'm definitely not the greatest writer out there. I have a lot of room for improvement, but be sure to check it out. That's been one of my great spots of great things about using the iPad mini is reading articles on Medium. I absolutely love it. It's just like the perfect device to read. It's like the size of a book. I absolutely love it. So definitely take a look at medium.com. The second reason that I would recommend this is going to be the portability. So holding it, it's a one-hand device, but using it, you still kind of need to use one or two hands. But like I said, it's just super convenient, especially if you want to read something, read an article, a story, a book, or an ebook, if that's what you call it. Like I said, I use this as my car infotainment system. It's not too large like an iPad Pro, but it's not too small like an iPhone 13 Pro Max, which for many, it's a big phone. I think it's a perfect size to use in my car, especially. That's what I love about it. And I take this with me wherever I go. If I need to take down quick notes, or if I'm in the car as a passenger and I'm going to watch a video, this is the device that I bring with me. I try to bring this with me wherever I go. If I go to a coffee shop and I'm just gonna sit there and watch some videos, catch up on my emails and whatnot, this is the device to bring with me. Like, I try to use this for everything, whether it's writing emails, like I said, reading articles on Medium, watching lots of YouTube videos, editing some of my photos here on Adobe Lightroom for the channel and whatnot. This is the way to go. So portability has been really good for me. Okay, and the last reason is arguably maybe a reason that some might say that's not a reason why to buy the new iPad mini, but for me, it was. And that is the new redesign. So if you remember, every iPad up until now, and the original iPad was unveiled in 2012, it was just a smaller iPad, and it had really thick bezels. It had that home button, a huge chin on both the top and bottom, but it was a mini iPad. And up until 2021, when this was released, that was like the only outdated device that comes to my mind right now in Apple's ecosystem, in Apple's product lineup. But they went ahead and refreshed it with a whole new redesign. It has that iPad, more so of an iPad Air-like, which does take after the iPad Pro. But you do have your Touch ID embedded into the power button, which is now on the top. You do have pretty good sounding speakers. You have that more full screen, but it's not edge to edge, and that makes sense because you kind of need somewhere to hold on to, and I think that's perfectly fine. But it does give that really more modern, aesthetically pleasing look to it. I absolutely love it. I love USB-C. Now I can just directly connect my camera right through USB-C and just import my files through there. Before, I had to take out the SD card and plug it into my computer, AirDrop it. It's just an extra step. So I'm glad that USB-C is here, and I use USB-C for pretty much everything. My iPhone 13 Pro Max, I use MagSafe anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. But every other thing, from computer to Android phone to my earbuds to my Nintendo Switch, it's all USB-C, and I'm glad that iPad mini does ship with USB-C. Now, it's still not the largest display you're ever going to get in a tablet. Obviously, look at the size, but compared to its predecessors, it's 8.3 inches rather than 7.9 inches, but it's in a smaller form factor. So if you compare it to its predecessor, it's just a little bit smaller, it's a little bit thinner, and it's like, it has a really good industrial look, and it takes after its older brothers, the iPad Air, which is supposedly going to be getting a refresh in 2022, as well as the iPad Pros, and those are supposedly going to be getting refreshes in 2022 as well. But redesign was one of the reasons why I picked it up. If the iPad just stuck with its normal small design, I probably would not have, picked it up. And with this redesign comes Apple Pencil 2nd Gen support. I think this is great. I absolutely love this redesign. And what I would do is first go out to your local Best Buy or your local tech store and try out the iPad. Go to the Apple store, try out this iPad mini, and really do see if you enjoy it. I loved it, and I picked it up, and I've been enjoying it every day since. And it's been probably 6-7 months at the time of this recording. September makes what? 4 or 5 months. Let's put it that way. I've had this for 4 or 5 months, and this was my favorite purchase of 2021. Let me tell you that. And I would go pick up another refresh of this if it had something like 120 hertz display and wireless charging on the back and all of that, like pro stuff, like an iPad mini Pro. But one can dream, right? But redesign, I think it's a reason to pick up iPad mini. And that pretty much wraps up this video. Now, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to Superman the like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the YouTube channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. Anyway, that's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to Superman that like button, comment down below, because with the more interactions we get on this video, not only helps the video and the channel, but also pushes the video out to more viewers. And best of all, Superman that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, and until next video, this is MTG.